In Hollywood, the old rule was simple. If you wanted to make something cinematic, you needed permission, a studio, a crew, a budget, a gatekeeper willing to say yes. But now, something strange is happening outside the gates. One person with a laptop can build a trailer. A tiny team can create an entire world. And a studio that does not look like a studio at all can begin to compete with machines that took a century to build. This is the rise of the outside studio. For most of film history, scale belonged to institutions. The camera, the stage, the crew, the post house, the marketing budget, the distribution pipeline. Every part of the system required access. Hollywood was not just a place, it was a machine. And the machine decided which stories were worth making. The first crack did not look dramatic. It looked like a prompt box, a blank field on a screen. Type a sentence, and an image appears. Type another, and a world begins to move. At first, it looked like a toy. Then the images got sharper. Then the camera started moving. Then the characters began to remember who they were. The outside studio is not one tool. It is a workflow. Research becomes a script. The script becomes shots. Shots become images. Images become motion. Motion becomes an edit. And the edit becomes proof that the idea exists. This is the new production line. Not physical, not centralized, not waiting for permission. For decades, creators had to describe the movie they imagined. They wrote treatments, built decks, made mood boards, begged people to see what was not there yet. AI changes the pitch because it makes the invisible visible. The trailer can exist before the budget. The world can exist before the green light. The proof can arrive before the meeting. Large studios move with the weight of their own systems. Every choice travels through departments. Every experiment has a cost. Every failure has witnesses. But small AI-native teams move differently. They test fast. They throw away what does not work. They rebuild the frame. They learn in public. And because they are small, they can move before the industry finishes having a meeting about whether movement is allowed. But the future is not automatic. The tool is not the artist. The model does not know what matters. It can make images. It can imitate motion. It can produce endless versions of almost anything, but it cannot decide why the frame should exist. That is the new bottleneck. Taste, judgment, story. As the tools improve, the hardest problem becomes consistency. The same character, the same world, the same visual language, the same emotional temperature. AI can generate 1,000 images, but cinema is not 1,000 images. Cinema is memory across time. Every industry has a moment like this. The moment when the outsiders stop asking to enter. They build something next to the old system. Then the audience finds it. Then the market notices. Then the system realizes the outside is no longer outside. It is the place where the future has already started. Hollywood is not disappearing, but the distance between an idea and a screen is collapsing. And when that distance collapses, power moves. Not all at once, not evenly, but frame by frame. The studio of the future may not begin with a building. It may begin with one person, one idea, and the courage to make the first impossible image real.